very, very often, a dog who is reactive for a very long time can then suddenly become what we call aggressive, because the dog's just reactive. Here's a saying I have: every single dog who has bitten somebody, their owners used to say, oh, he's never bitten or she's never bitten, because before a dog takes the first nip or snap or bites, they've never bitten. So they're reactive for a long, long time. And then so something I often get asked is whether a dog is reactive or aggressive, and what's the difference. So to a large extent, we're splitting hairs. I mean, this is a word, reactivity, aggressive, and everyone's got their own definition of what it means. But generally speaking, here's a couple of things I want to share. A dog can be reactive without being aggressive, but it's unusual for a dog to be aggressive without being reactive. What I mean by that is your dog may hear a sound and be startled and kind of jump because there's a bang or a noise outside or a firework, so they're reactive. They're not necessarily being aggressive. They may see a dog on the other side of the street and they immediately kind of woof and bark, but they're kind of backing off. Might be another person, they're backing off. They're not being aggressive at all, they're just startled. However, when a dog is aggressive and they lunge forward and barking, they're generally being reactive at the same time. So dog can be reactive, not necessarily aggressive. It's hard to be aggressive without being a little bit reactive. The other thing to point out here is it's not like black and white. 1 minute a dog may be reactive, the next minute it may be aggressive. And this kind of leads into my second point, that very, very often a dog who is reactive for a very long time can then suddenly become what we call aggressive, because the dog's just reactive. Here's a saying I have: every single dog who has bitten somebody, their owners used to say, oh, he's never bitten or she's never bitten, because before a dog takes the first nip or snap or bites, they've never bitten. So they're reactive for a long, long time. And then, the dog does more than just bark, reactive kind of thing. And, I'm not saying that barking isn't being aggressive. You can be very aggressive and not actually bite. But a dog could be like, woof, 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 woof. And then somebody may just stick their hand out towards the dog and the dog lunges and bites. Suddenly it's classed as aggressive. So it's a real blurry thing, and I don't even like to get into it too much for that very reason. It's labeling. I'm not into labeling the dogs. Here's probably the most important thing for me of all. 99.9% of dogs that I've met, they're not being aggressive for the fun of it. They don't enjoy it. They're all fearful. Some dogs are a lot more fearful than others, but even the dogs who are confident dogs, when they are barking and being reactive and being aggressive, they're still doing it from a place of fear. They're still saying, I'm scared of this person. I'm trying to protect my home. That's mine. Hey, leave it alone. Don't take that toy. That's my favorite toy. And they're not doing it because they want to fight. They're scared. They're fearful. Somebody's come to the house, walking in the house. They think it's like their job to protect the house. So they're being reactive, a little bit aggressive maybe. They're all good dogs. My favorite saying, inside every dog is a good dog. And inside every good dog is a great dog. It's our job to find that great dog. All right, that's enough. Take care. Have a great day. Another edition of Pup Dates. More to come.